How's everyone doing? I'm Colin,
I'm Justin.
and we will be going over Chapter 7, Measuring Income Inequality, and we will be looking further into the Gini Index, the Palma Index, and the Addison Index.
All right, so for the Gini index, this measures the degree of inequality in a country's income distribution. So the x-axis represents the cumulative fraction of the population, and the y-axis represents for each cumulative share of income. This is through individuals 1 through n. There are some problems with the Gini index, however, being that it's a bit too sensitive to changes in middle income. So when income goes up and there's less people in poverty, the Gini can also increase as well. And so when looking at the extreme inequality on the right side, that curve is for an example of one country that has extreme inequality. So this being 19 people, for example, with zero income and one person with 100 units of income. And so these curves are called Lorenz curves, and getting the area under the Gini curve and subtracting that area of the Lorenz curve, you get the total area for that country. And dividing this by the slope of the line being 0.5, you can get the final Gini index for that country.
So going on to the Palma Index, it's the simplest alternative to the Gini Index. And why do we use it? We use it to find the income distribution or inequality of a population under one economy. So how do we find it? It's computed by taking the ratio of the income of the top 1% 10% divided by the income of the bottom 40%. And the Palma Index reduces the Gini's index excessive sensitivity to the middle class income. So looking at this chart right here, you can see with the orange line for Qatar that Qatar's top 10% has 9.2 times as much income as the bottom 40% of the country. And looking at the United States, we can see that the top 10% of the population or of the income has 1.9 times more than the bottom 40%. And you can just use this index to really see the distribution of wealth between the top 10% and the bottom 40%.
All right, and so for the Atkinson index, this ensures a nation's degree of equality. It gives you the ability to evaluate how changes in a nation's income inequality modify the country's level of welfare. It's more complicated using more of an equation and formula, but allows you to figure trade-offs between reducing total income to decreases in income inequality. It can be used to estimate if something like a government program can change national well-being as well.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.